Hey guys, I'm Anushka and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are gonna start off with the new chapter of class 8, that's chapter number 2, microorganisms, friend and foe. So let's start off with the chapter. So basically I would like to ask you that if you want me to make videos for class 6th and 7th also, please comment down below and also tell me the chapter which you want. So let's start with this chapter. So basically the name of the chapter is microorganisms, friend and foe. So basically we should know that what are microorganisms. So in our surroundings we cannot see that much of organism, but there are millions of organisms in our surrounding which we can normally not see with the naked eyes. So these are called the microorganisms or microbes. Here I have given the definition. There are many living organisms in our surrounding which we normally cannot see. So these are called the microorganisms or microbes. So basically these microorganisms are classified into four basic categories, that are bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. So these are the four basic classifications of microorganisms. These are the four basic, but virus also come in the category of microorganism, but not in the four basic classifications. So basically out of these all, you should know that virus is act as an parasite on the host and reproduced in the cell of that particular host. So basically out of these five, bacteria, protozoa and virus are the three microorganisms that causes disease. Here I have shown that bacteria causes tuberculosis and typhoid. Bacteria causes tuberculosis and typhoid. Then protozoa causes dysentery and malaria. And last is a virus which causes common cold, you can say influenza or cough, or many serious diseases like chickenpox or polio are also caused by the viruses. Here I have shown you that I have shown you the diagram of many of these. You can see here the first is the rod shaped bacteria. This diagram is of the bacteria. Here you can see these are the rod like bacteria. Second are the algae. These are the two type of algae. This is Chlamydomonas and this is Spirogyra. I have not mentioned it here that it's Spirogyra and this Chlamydomonas. These are the two types of algae. Then protozoa. Protozoa, Paramecium and amoeba. So these both are the protozoa. Fungi, penicillin and aspergillus. Here these are the both fungi, and according to an NCERT book, this kind of virus picture has been shown. You can see here these all are the diagrams. So now we will know that microorganisms are of they can survive in any of the conditions, whether that's ice cold winters or deserted summers, or whether they are marshy lands. They can survive in any condition. They can be multicellular or unicellular. So that these microorganisms are found in the body of animals, including we as humans. So microorganisms are found in the human body also. So now we'll know about that sometimes these microorganisms are beneficial to us, means sometimes they are very helpful to us, but sometimes these microorganisms only causes many harmful diseases to us, which can be fatal to us. So we'll know about these microorganisms. First we'll know about the friendly microorganisms. So the first we should know that these microorganisms help in the clearing up of environment. Basically, if in our environment there are dead decaying vegetable peels or fruit peels, so basically these microorganisms decompose that, and that forms a compost which helps us to put in and use it in the agriculture fields, so that it makes the soil increase the soil fertility. And second is that when any remains of dead animal are left in any of the forest, so these bacteria only just decompose that and then leave it over there so that it could not damage any of our environment. And also you should know that these microorganisms are only used for production of alcohol for till ages and ages and ages, means for many of the years these microorganisms are the source of alcohol. Now we'll know as friends they help us in the making of curd and baking of cake, pastries, breads, etc. So now we'll see how does that happen. So basically we'll know that making of curd. So basically in milk there is a lactobacillus bacteria which multiply itself 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, and when it multiplies itself it converts into curd. So this is how curd is made with help of the lactobacillus bacteria. Also curd, as you should know that how, if I asked you that how microorganisms are useful in making of your favorite rava or suji, you can see, or you can see idlis. So have you wondered why I am saying that? I am saying because these two food items consist of curd as an important ingredient, and curd is made up of the microorganism that is why microorganisms are used in making our some of the food items. And I can give you more examples like cheese, pickles, etc. And now we'll know that making of cake. So for this you can do an activity: take some water, add some yeast powder and add some maida to that, then mix it well and make a dough and keep it aside for 2 hours. Then after that, after that 2 hours, see that you can see that the size of that dough will increase and that the volume of the dough will increase. So have you wondered why did that happen? So this happened because of yeast, because it is an anaerobe and respire anaerobically without any use of oxygen, and it uses carbon dioxide. So when he respire, he produces carbon dioxide which form bubbles, and these bubbles fill the dough with air and increase its volume. This was how that this is used as for baking. This is how cakes, pastries, breads are made. Also now I will just tell you that how you can perform an activity for preparation of alcohol. As you can say that microorganisms are also used for commercial purpose. So this is our last topic, that it is used for commercial purposes, like alcohol is made, it is used for making wines, alcohol, etc. So this is made when we grow crops, then alcohol is added to the sugar crops which have natural sugar, like you can say grains like wheat, rice and crushed fruit juices. So it is added to make different wines and etc. So in this video we have covered up till this, and the next topics we'll do in the next video. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and also share it with your relatives. Bye.